Good morning. Welcome back to the morning edition. Monty, how's it going this morning?
Good.
It's interesting.
Good. It's nice to be compared to ZZ Top.
Poor Monty Harper. He's had some issues tuning his guitar, and we wouldn't have thought to make fun of him at all. And then we compare him to ZZ Top, and I got to tell you, yeah, see? And just thinking about you standing up there with them is a little bit funny to me.
It's hilarious.
Your guitar doesn't quite look like theirs. They come out at one point with big old square fuzzy guitars, so very cool, very cool. Well, you have a new project coming up. We're actually kind of in the midst of. That's actually been going really well.
Yeah, I am planning to record a new CD, and it's really unique songs for kids about science. And I'm raising the money that I need to go and make a really great recording.
Okay.
I'm using Kickstarter.com to do that, and so I'm in the middle of my fundraising campaign.
Gotcha.
And we're halfway there.
Really? Already? That's
a little more
impressive.
than halfway there. Yeah, the deadline is August 21st, which also happens to be my birthday.
His 21st birthday?
My turn.
Now, do you find that most kids like science or don't like science?
That's a good question. I think at a certain age, most kids like science, and then they get it beaten out of them when they go to school.
When it starts getting into physics and stuff like that?
Learn the hard stuff. And so what my approach with the songs is these are all about the process of science. These are about what scientists actually do every day. Oh. And I think that kind of gets lost in education because, I mean, people like to learn things when they know what is good for it, right? And so I'm talking about what scientists are actually studying, like, trying to solve problems, beat diseases, save people's lives, find alternate ways of energy sources for, I mean, all the scientists that I interviewed for this project are doing something really fascinating and really important. And so I try to get at that in the songs as to why it's cool, why it's important. And I mean, if kids can maybe hear that and get excited about it on the far end of it, like, maybe someday I could be a scientist and do these important things. Then when they're in school, maybe they'll pay a little more attention to what they're talking about.
Well, that's true. Well, you kind of lucked out because there's a lot of scientists here in Stillwater.
Exactly,
so that helped out a little bit, didn't it?
Yes, yes. Most of the scientists I talked to are from OSU, and I've been doing a program at the library called Born to Do Science, and it's a monthly thing, and I bring in a scientist each month to talk to the kids about their research.
Oh, that's neat.
And then I write a song to go along with that, so the program starts with a song. Okay. And I've collected enough songs to make the CD, so...
Well, cool. Well, I'll tell you what, it's about time to go to commercial. Do you want to sing us part of one of those songs? And then Ben will just go to commercial when it's time.
Sure.
Here, I'll sing along with you.
You'll sing? Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, this song was inspired by Mariana Petrushin, and she's a microbiologist, and she's working on helping stop some bad bacteria. So it kind of starts with this. Pseudomonas aeruginosa, bacteria that seem to do no harm, but then a secret message signals them to form a biofilm. They organize a syndicate, invincible and poisonous, and none can stop their deadly tricks. None but the super scientists. Go, super scientists, go. Break that code. Go, super scientists, go. Find your answers. Do the things you need to do to make the data speak to you. Go, super scientists, go. Change the world. Man, Monty, you have sung since the entire commercial break. I know, I'm the throat's just wearing out.
That really is a great song, though. I mean, it does take a lot of creativity to put together what people do in the science world to music, I'm sure.
Yes,
but they provide you with kind of a lot of material to work from, too, I guess.
Yeah, I interview each scientist and I get all the details, and a lot of times they may not even be aware of what it is about their story that might be interesting to other people. Because
Exactly.
when I start asking them, you know, I want you to talk about this to kids, they're like, oh, they won't be interested, they won't care. I'm like, yes, they will. Just give it. Well, just tell me, and I'll be the judge, you know. And so I try to find the kernel of a story in what they're doing, and some kind of hook that I know kids will be interested in, and bring that into the course of the song and the title of the program.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Now, Doug asked a question at commercial, while you were singing, of course, about what is the thing on the internet you were saying that you were using?
Kickstarter.com.
Right, and what is that?
Kickstarter is a website that's designed to help artistic type people fund their projects.
That's why Doug and I don't know what it is.
And so I have a page on Kickstarter that explains my project.
Right.
And then people can go there and pledge money, and they get rewards for the money that they pledge. So basically, it's like pre-ordering the CD. If you want to go and pledge $20, you'll get a signed copy of the CD when it comes out, and a couple of other extra things. And then then you become a backer. When you make a pledge, you're called a backer, and the backers get extra stuff that, you know, there's a backers only website they could go to.
Oh, that's really cool.
Find extra songs and video and things like that. And then so I'm trying to raise a certain amount of money. If I get to my goal by August 21st, then I get the money and I get to record the CD.
Oh, great.
If I don't reach my goal, I don't get anything. So
wow.
It's an all or nothing proposition.
So we have 3 weeks about.
Right. And so when people make a pledge, it's just a pledge, it's a promise. You're not actually paying any money unless and until I reach the goal, and then they charge people's credit cards at that point.
Wow, okay.
So
we have about 3 weeks. People can go to, say again how to get there?
Yes, I better say how to get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to montyharper.com. It's MontyHarper.com, and there will be a link there right on the front page, really obvious, to the Kickstarter page. And there's a video there that explains more about what I'm doing, and it's really easy to click the big green button and become a backer and help me make this thing work. Yeah,
Great.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that you know, it seems like a lot of money. I'm trying to raise $9,000. I'm gonna spend it all on the recording. I'm going into a professional studio. I have a producer all lined up, professional musicians, and we're gonna make a really great sounding CD, and then we're gonna promote that and get it out there across the world and have thousands of kids hear these songs, which are all based on Stillwater scientists.
Yeah, I like that.
Work that's being done right here in Stillwater. It's all really exciting work.
Oh, cool. You gonna sing us another song?
Sure,
go to montyharper.com.
montyharper.com.
Click on the big green button, right?
Click on the Kickstarter link, and then you'll see a green button when you get to Kickstarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says become a backer. All right.
And celebrate science.
And celebrate. Oh yeah, celebrate science. Oh, this T-shirt is from the USA Science Festival. The first National Science Festival is going to be in October in Washington, D.C.
Oh, cool.
And I'll be there singing these songs.
Oh,
and hopefully telling people about my new CD at that point. But anyway.
Awesome. That's good. That's really good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go straight to the chorus on this one
Yeah,
because we got cut off early the last time. So, but this is something that a lot of scientists have to deal with. They have to figure out what the shape is of a protein molecule, and so this is called "What is the shape of the molecule?" It goes like this: What is the shape of the molecule? The protein molecule in question. We need the shape of the molecule to understand how it works. Quite often biochemists like to lend expertise to finding brand new substances that hinder disease. See that pathogenic enzyme to virus